Okay, this is a gigantic Stump construction site, rehabilitation site in Kerhonkson. And I'm just going to turn it on time lapse until we run out. I don't think I'm going to get it, but you can see how big next to the machine this beastie is. And I've already taken a quarter of it out of there. And I'm going to walk up and over it, mind you. I'm 6'4" with boots on and logger boots, and it'll give you an idea. My wingspan is about 6'2", and I get up on top of it, I'll put my arms out, and it's wider from here across than it is from side to side that you're going to see, which is the opposite view of the machine. So that's that. There's the old Comanche pulling the stump grinder. Man, gotta love that truck. And the custom bumper. So I'll just set her on time lapse and get to work and enjoy. There you go. And now as you can also, if you know anything about stumps, you'll see that it is high. You can see what I cut off right here. One is 37 inches and the other one is 29 inches. So it's a dual stump, but the way it's humped up, that's as low as I can cut. So I got to grind the rest. And you know what? I'm just going to leave this on regular, and we can adjust it. And got a funny sputter in the machine, so every now and then maybe we'll capture that. We'll just let this baby roll. We can always recharge it later, right? So dig the side. Move this out a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Straighten her up, all that good stuff that goes with homemade videos, right? Because I don't want to edit. And there you are. I'll stand on the other side to give you an idea. How much wood is involved. This is just roots, but you see how much is involved. So we're gonna try and mitigate. Now that we're down to sort of, it's pretty much wood here. I'm gonna try and mitigate some of this wood by putting lines in it, and hopefully pieces will chunk out readily when the machine hits it. When I say lines, it's just cutting lines with a chainsaw. Not good for the saw, but if it saves me a lot of time up there. And the saw, of course, will be the Husqvarna 288 Lite. Yesterday I broke the handle on the chain brake routing the stump, got hung up. I had a lot of stuff you get hung up on here, and I pulled it and it just came off. I think it was cracked for a while, but for today it's going to stay because I haven't had time to get a new part to work, repair that one. Alright, good enough. Went to we're out of gas. See how well that works. I guess I'll leave the camera on this side for the time being, and we'll see how that works. Give you a little more room on it. There we go. Yeah. Get a drink. It seems to be working out pretty well. I'm going to get a saw out and do a little more and then keep grinding. I got to move the machine, I got to move that material. And when I'm done, we'll take a look at what it looks like when I'm all done. I get it, this is kind of boring for just the cutting part. So unless I run into an issue or maybe when I get closer to the house. Okay, we're all done. Got right up against the building, as you can see there, and you can see from here all the way over to there is how wide that stump is. It was. Just now you see that it's right underneath the building, and I got as close as I could. All right, you're seeing that right there? There you go. Here, that. You see wood all the way down here. You see roots. So we did the best we could. Well, I did the best I could. Right now, is at about 2.5, 3 feet from the cutter wheel from the wall. Right now, the whole body of the machine, less the tongue, right up to about here, that mark I just kicked, that whole machine is in the grinding hole. It's in the stump hole. So I'm gonna get out a tape measure, we'll measure it up. That's a big stump. That is a gigantic stump. And I'll read them out. Comes out roughly 11.5 feet from the building. It's about 10.5 feet wide that way. So that's what was weird. And you saw from the beginning of the video, even though I had already started the stump, how high that hump was, and it pulled the earth up around it. That's a lot of grinding. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Whatever. And I'll just set out the dimensions and roughly the yardage of all the material. And thanks for watching. Subscribe, blah, blah, blah.